Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's Nazman. 70 coming at you on this beautiful Saturday evening here from the hashtag Dirty South. And like the thumbnail said, description on the video is SGC sales. I'm transparent. And with eBay doesn't tell you what the true cost of a card has been in a sale unless it sells for that exact dollar amount. With that being said, I price my cards with a bubble. And if what I do is I buy it now, and if there's a best offer, that's my bubble. If it's as is nothing, I ain't taking less for it. That being said, I've made sales this week on SGC cards I've flipped. I've got a couple here that I've sold. Somebody jumped in and jumped out. I guess they didn't like hearing that. SGC selling, but I've made about $800 this week in flipping. Seriously. I had the Juan Soto Gold Pristine, US 3, was it US 200 or 300, whatever it is, one blue jersey batting, base card, rookie card. I had that card, and I had two left. I actually had about 10 of them, and before Christmas, I sold a lot of them. I couldn't walk away from it. With that Juan Soto was a Gold Pristine. I sold that this past week. I had it listed for $249.99, and I'm being transparent. I took $220 for it, and it's $4 shipping. Let's see. I've sold this is another one I've sold. I have these listed at $100. It's the Bowman Chrome First, $100. I had two of them that were graded 10. I've got one that's graded 9.5. I actually have that one listed for $90, I think. But I've sold both of these cards and for $100. SGC, I mean, look it up. Look up what PSA's selling, what Beckett's selling. SGC's holding its own, especially when the card really looks sharp with the holder. I know it's in the plastic sleeve because I've got it ready. I'm prepping stuff for shipping on Monday. Then I don't have any. I don't think I got any more, to be honest with you. Did I put one up? I may have put my last one. I think I sold them all. Yeah. I had the Acuna back up. The second rookie card is a legitimate rookie card, not the one where it's from the complete series. That's the legitimate rookie card. The other one, where it's not from the complete series, it's from the update. Technically, by definition, if you want to be a butthole about things, it's a short print. It's not a true rookie card. So the very first one with the back up from the update series and the complete series are as two legitimate rookie cards. By definition, I'm just saying. But anyway, people wanted to haggle on that card. I had three of them, and I had them listed for $140. I sold two for $120 a piece. And then, see, like I said, I sold two of the Lewis Roberts. That's one left to go out. Here's some Devers, 9.5. And if you'll notice the limited edition, what that means is that's from the limited edition box. It's on Tiffany stock. If you remember Tiffany cards, when they say limited edition, it's printed on Tiffany paper. That Topps just said limited edition instead of saying Tiffany, I guess, for sales, for marketing. But I had this one listed for $50 and sold it for $45. Let's see. Bowman, Gem 10, rookie card, Bowman Platinum, the Polar Bear. Sold that one this morning, and $25. I was asking for 30. It was on a best offer. I'm trying to think what else got sold. That's about it. But I mean, that was a lot of sales for me, because I'm not in it to make money. I'm in it to pay to get some of these other cards. I actually shared that information with Bubbles and Bobbles, Bobbles, Bobblehead collector, because he's a Nationals fan, and he's a great resource. Y'all reach out to him. He'll talk to you, man. He's as cool as can be. We were DMing Friday like a bromance for over an hour on Instagram, and I had to take a work call because I work remotely from home. So I was like, I gotta get back to work. I took a little bit longer break than I planned, and he's cool, man. So reach out to him; he'll help you. He says that he's got some good stuff, and I actually reached out to Chili's because Chili's and Guns and Nolan Elite Go 3, they're the ones that got me on the SGC bandwagon before it took off. Before this whole coronavirus, this was back in right after Christmas. I jumped on SGC. I actually reached out, and she gave me that and a hat and a couple of things. Anyway, I've been bored, as you can tell, and I'm rambling. But again, I purchased the 2019 All-Star edition sealed box for an investment. Take some cards out of there. I'm going to flip them. I've actually got a second box that I'm going to hold on to and sell probably. But I ain't got that in. When I get that in, hopefully I'll get that in Monday. It says it arrived at the post office at 2 o'clock this morning where I live, but it didn't get delivered. But I went through and I said, you know what? I need to do two separate stuff because I got some modern stuff already at SGC. I got 2 orders in a week or so. Excuse me. And the question, and by the way, on SGC, I've been getting some questions off some other platform, off some other YouTuber stuff where I've commented on SGC. And when you go to SGC, I recommend, and I'll go back and I'll find Chili's video and link it up here to show where how to do an SGC order online. He actually walks you through that because it will automatically do a 7 recommended turnaround, and so your day's turned around and your money's turned around. No matter what return you do, it's a $25 return postage fee that your guards back through the Postal Service. By the way, it says FedEx. It's not FedEx. It's the U.S. Postal Service. SGC, you need to get that fixed. That's been a problem before the Rona. But when you get your tracking numbers, by the way, it's U.S. Postal Services, not FedEx. But you have to change what service level. If you pick 20 days, it is $10 a card, and then is your service fee, then 25. So when you do 10 cards, it's $100, $10 a card, $25 turnaround, it's $125. And then you do your value, just like PSA or Beckett, you do the value of the card, depending on the card value. It could go up. I usually typically do all my $99 for insurance reasons. And that's why they do that. That's why all those third-party graders do that. SGC is flying, y'all, flying hot. Man, there's people jumping on SGC. And there are some people that are not. I'm going to be straight up with you. You got a problem with it, I don't give a damn. I still have stuff with PSA. PSA's open. They're not doing bulk orders, but I got an email, thank God, because I had a submission since November. I've got 3 submissions they've had since November before Thanksgiving that I've not gotten nothing. I made a phone call on it before the Rona, back in 1st of February, before Rona hit, and I pretty much got told we got it. And then it took an email before that to get them to put it in the system because I had to break the girl off on the phone and say, well, I did priority mail service and my tracking number shows that you got it on this day and it's still not shown in the system. And it's been like 4 damn weeks. I don't know. And I didn't appreciate getting that talked to. I've heard other people have issues with PSA on customer service. If you want to get talked to like you a moron, then hey, I guess you a moron then. I don't know what to tell you. Don't bitch about it. Take your business elsewhere. Because when only one company controls everything, it's called a monopoly. But anywho, if you think SGC is third rate, that ain't right. It has its great points. It has things that I don't like about SGC. Yes, there's some things I wish that they would change. I wish they would do subgrades to have the option to do subgrades, and I wish they would go back to authentic autographs. I think that's only extra money that they can make that a premium service that you ask for. And then when you're putting your cards in, expect a delay. Tell the customer there's going to be a delay. That's all PSA had to do was be straight up, but all they've done pissed everybody off. Beckett, they're just sorry. I've done one card to Beckett because I had to. I knew I couldn't get it back from PSA because they cater to bulk orders. And be straight up with you, it ain't right. There should be two separate systems for bulk and for smaller orders. But anyway, but man, I got fired up on that. Chilling Guns gonna be like, Danner, take your blood pressure medicine, brother. But they did that. Man, where's Mike? Speaking of them guys, Mike said, "What up?" I'm telling you, that's mini me, man. I'm telling you. But for those that just jumped in, I see I got two more that's jumped in here. I've been making sales on SGC. I sold the SGC 10 Gold Pristine. I had listed. I'm transparent. I ain't gonna bull crap you. I'm gonna tell you what I made. I had it listed for $249.99. I was one of the original three that had it posted on eBay, and it's sat for a couple of weeks straight up. I know what I had. You know what Soto had. I knew that this whole thing on is Rona, and they're talking about prices on sports cars going. That's because that's people that don't know what they're doing. People that collect. No, you ride the storm out. Just like anything else, you ride it out. If you're smart, you ride it out. Don't go buy no more, but don't be selling off your lot either. Just ride it out. Everything's gonna work. Everything's gonna be fine. Look at your 401ks. They're already bouncing back up. Mine is. I got Vanguard and a North Carolina state employee state government system. My stuff's bouncing back up. Took a hit, but it's back up. But I sold 2 Lewis Roberts. Tens. I'm prepping, y'all. I've been prepping for sales. But I sold 2 of these this week. This is the second one. Tens, $100 a piece. Had this one listed. I had sold this one this morning. The Alonzo Bowman Platinum, had it listed for 30, sold for 25. 9.5 Tiffany stock paper limited edition Devers rookie card, had it listed for 50, sold for 45. And then I had 2 Acuna's complete series rookie card, which is the legitimate rookie card. Only one of the 2 legitimate rookie cards. Back down, hate to tell y'all, but that by definition in Beckett, it's a short print. It's not a legit rookie card, even though Topps put a rookie card on there. Just saying. But I knew that complete series is one I had. I had them listed at 140 at one point. I dropped them down to 120. And that's when I sold up. I think sold for 110. I think I go to 110, I think. 110 or 120. What I sold for. I had to go back. But it wasn't less than $100. So, you know, SGC is a good product. It looks sharp. I ain't getting fired up again, I promise. I do have some cards I want to show you real quick. I got prep. You want to stick around and watch? You got something to say? Bobbles, man, I just saw that, man. My fault, brother. Man, Jim said we had the bromance on Friday. So I told him on my conference, I said, man, I was on the line with a customer working a case. Oh man, but here's a couple of cards I want to I think I'm going to do 2 separate orders. I think I am going to do the express service, but if I looked at SGC right, I think they changed their prices on express. I'm going to have to look. Technically, I can do this on the screen, but let me do that. Let's do SGC. And if I knew how to show the camera on this, I would. So I apologize. So you're looking at me, look at the screen, and that's trying to see where it says about pricing. Here's the grading scale. I don't want to start a submission yet, but I guess I'm going to have to. Let's see. Login. Data. That's man, send it to profile. And something about SGC2, a lot of people don't realize this. If you go underneath your profile, go to my profile, and there's the view my SGC Seller Ready images as expanded pilot program. They're high definition pictures you can download to your computer and use those for listings if you wanted to, which are pretty cool. And I apologize. I'm gonna go back and see if anybody said anything. All right, I'm back on the SGC page. I'm gonna look at the invoice. Yeah. $10 service fee for 20 days. I did 20 items, declared value of $1,200, 20-day business days. $10. I mean, it was $225 with a $25 shipping. It was U.S. priority mail is what they give you. Man, but that's not telling me what I need to. Yeah, I ain't gonna spend time on that. It looks like a doofus looking at this. Yeah, it's $10 a day for $20, but I know I was looking on there the other day when I did that Yonder card, the clear card, 8 of 10. It was a $90. It was 1 day turnaround was $90, but now it's more than that. It's over 100, if not like 200, closer to 200. Some of the express fees, I think they've jacked up in the last week, at least since that order I did for Yonder. So, and that's when I had to explain to somebody on Filmington's last video. Guy on there, I was just like, the guy was just like, hey, I said, you should do good. It's 20 day. I said, but don't count the day that it says on the invoice, basically, because that's the day you enter it in. So you really can't count it until they get there, y'all. So that's why I say get a tracking number. Whether whoever you're dealing with your cards, always get a tracking number when you ship stuff, and you can see when it gets there. You know, you don't have to do no certified mail. That's ridiculous. You can just tell when it got delivered. That's all you need to do. 18 for 7 day. Okay. I know this guy was saying something about $15. I was like, nah. Thanks, Bobble. Bobbles is on here. Y'all see it. Yeah. I was trying to figure out some of these guys, man. Blind to Me Refractors, man, he's got to do a lesson for us clowns on here, y'all. Where you can send it's got the cool, it had my icon, my YouTube icon, and it had the question on there, man. I wish I knew how to do that. Blind to Me with Refractors, man. I know you follow me, brother. Should do it. Tell me how to do that. And then, or Steve or any of you guys that know how to do that stuff, let me know. OBS Studio. See, look, Bobbles, you learning. You over here talking. You talking like you in ghetto productions like me. You're on top of the game, brother. Was that an app? Is that an app on the computer or software to add? I know there's a little bit of a delay, but Yeah, dude, not straight up, man. Like Bobbles is on here now. Dude, I throw links for y'all all the time, man. You telling y'all, I ain't blowing sunshine up the man's ass because he's on here. I said it when he wasn't on here. Yo, he's open to help people. He says that in his video. He's cool. He's cool as crap. He's in the same boat. Just trying to have fun with the hobby. Do this is fun and educate people that want help. But you can flip carts SGC all day long. It's just willing to stay. If you're going to stay in the stigma of the prior pricing and let people think that SGC is a lower product when it's not. All three grading services has their great points, good points, and bad points. So I'm one that you shouldn't put all your eggs in one basket. But if I heard on another YouTube channel where somebody was saying that SGC was a third-rate company, you're an idiot. Yeah, I say you're an idiot. To be blinded by like ignorance is retarded. I shouldn't say retarded. I apologize. Special needs. I want to throw this out here. Bobbles on his channel, Bobbles and Ball Cards will be going live in an hour or so. He's been doing a giveaway, and same thing on this. I'm gonna go join that later. I don't know if I'll watch on a big screen and then comment on my iPad or on the computer, but I got YouTube always playing over here on my big screen. On my 165 because I got size issues. But let me go through these cards real quick. This is the 2018 Fernando Tatis. 70, so you got a side. Yeah, I'm just supposed to be a little bit big. Oh, Lord Jesus, help me, Tanner. Ready. It's serial numbered. I got some dude on eBay. He's got this card list for like $700. Was graded. Otherwise, it's like 60. That's why I got mine listed. I'm gonna take it off because I pulled the trigger on the All-Star box. Like I said earlier, I'm gonna pull those cards. I think I'm gonna do two separate orders. I'm gonna do a special order maybe with the 7-day turnaround or a 10-day turnaround, and then do the 20 on the other stuff. But some of this has been stuff I've just been putting off and putting off and putting off. Not getting great. God dang, done got hot up in here. Put the seal fan on. This is probably my pride and joy, though. It's on card signature flawless. The ruby red. It's serial numbered. Yeah, I got the All-Star box set. It's supposed to. Said it got. It's at the post office here in my city, but it's not been delivered yet. So hopefully. Another Juan Soto. That's his first tribute relic card. Serial numbered 3 relic jerseys and on card auto, I believe. Yeah, on card auto. Then some of these I'm not like this one. I'm not worried about when it gets graded. I just want to get it slabbed. It's the Strat rookie card auto. Right. Some said he didn't deserve the World Series MVP. I'm a Nationals fan, and you just can't go with the competition that he had. I think he deserved. Overall, he was consistent through the series. Just saying, he deserved it. He wasn't beating on no trash cans. That's a pull. Sorry, that shape. Nerve damage. That gold refractor. Hang on, bottles. Yeah, I'm gonna send it. That cracked ice, I'm sending it. I don't care what grade it gets on it. I just want it slabbed. PC. And I've shown these before. These are the 3 era cards with the top serial logo, silver logo on them. SGC will. I know Beckett will. Beckett will grade it, but that won't say era card or give a card number on it. It just grades it. So SGC said they'll do the same thing. So I've got 3 of them. I've actually been looking for a bow, all the big 5 to do that, but people are realizing maybe that they can get graded, I guess, or they're just getting out on the market. And I mean, I bought these for $30 a piece. I got 3 of them, got all 3 of them. They're in great shape. And the Yonder cards are going like for $40-50 a piece now, raw. I've only seen one graded. It was through Beckett. It was a 9.5, and he wanted $499 for it. So if you got it, there ain't nothing else out there. You can set your price. That's like that Yonder. I said, all right. Ain't nothing been moving out there on it. Ain't nobody put nothing else there on it. I'm gonna raise the price. So I raised it up to $2 grand. I just need to do some adjustments on. I've adjusted it on eBay to reflect it. You get by seeing a little bit rough. Got the Flaherty Ricky cards. I got 2 of them. Then 2 Edmund. Just realized he's only got 1 card, and it comes in variations of this rookie card base. He has no Bowman stuff for his rookie, none of that stuff. This is it. So if you can, I mean, just the base alone is going. The purples and everything else is starting to go out there. The golds are going up there. If you can find it, it might be good to grab and slab. I mean, his war score is up there with Tatis. I mean, he's this kid's a beast. And then they were in, they were out, they were half in, half out. We got 4 of these, and I'm just going to send them. And these are to flip. They're not for me. I'm not an Angels fan. So even with Rendon over there, I collect Rendon. Wishing the best of luck. Not doing it. But I thought it was a short card that came back. $2018. I know short. You know it's a Brave. Auto. Be interested? Look up on Cotton Top Cards on eBay. It's listed. Cotton Top Cards got all my stuff on there. If there's or best offer means I'll negotiate, and if there's not one, I won't move on it. But a lot of the stuff's good. I got some more modern stuff coming. That's all I've got. Some modern stuff. I got some stuff coming back from SGC this week. Hopefully, end of the week. And this is the other. It's the main rookies. It's 2 Yonders, couple of bows that's left. Lux. I mean, just all the basic rookie guys. May, 4 Mays. Actually got a gold serial numbered May. Well, as you know, serial number. I've got that sent off, and I also got a Rainbow Lux at SGC now, getting graded. Last one. Then I got several, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Dustin Mays. And if you ask, well, a lot of us do this if you're not familiar. We put the sticky note on the back side of the penny sleeve, with the card in the penny sleeve and then a top loader. That helps get the card in and out without damaging it. And so you stick it to the back of the penny sleeve. It helps the grader, helps you. Maybe that might get you an edge on the grade. I mean, if you're a grader and you're sitting around to pull stuff out all the time and you're tearing your fingers up on this plastic edge that we all know you can get cut on. They got some more wounds going in and out of that every day. If somebody takes the time to do that, who's to say that they might give you a 0.5 higher than what they might have been? Because it's all an opinion, new to the grader at the time. It don't matter if it's SGC, PSA, Beckett, whoever. It's people grading this. Hey, what's up, cars and guns and collectibles? What's up, my SGC brother? What's up? Me. Mike says, what's up, brother? Yeah, I mean, I got some of the Jesus with the A's. Slovak, I think that's how you say his name, with the Rangers. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 of him. And then 3, 4, 5 of the Nico with the Cubs. He looks just like me, don't he? Especially when I shaved. You said it, Mike. But I just want to recap real quick. As some of the people jump on here. One thing, Baubles and Cards is going live on his channel, probably in about 45 minutes to an hour, he said, and he's doing that giveaway. So go find his channel, leave a like and a comment, and you got a chance at some pretty interesting baseball stock that he's willing to give away, because he's met 100 subscribers. So I'm in awe of that. But I get to 100 subscribers, I'll do a giveaway. I'll do a good one too. But if I don't get 100, it's all good. I appreciate who's here. Just to recap again real quick on the SGC stuff. Sold 2 of these. This is one of the ones. That's why I got the gloves on. I've been prepping. My wife's on the other side of the wall. She's like, you done said that 3 times. Well, I got other people coming and going in and out of the chat room. But the SGC 10, that's why it's in the sleeve. Going to be shipping this out Monday morning with some other cards. I've already sold, this is the second one I sold, $100 a piece. I'm transparent, ain't got nothing to hide. I ain't making a living off this. I got a regular job. Lewis Roberts hot, and I'm telling you, man, this SGC on that card, OMG. I'm not a White Sox fan. I'm born and raised in Charlotte. Charlotte's a White Sox affiliate. Yo, that's a fact. Straight up. I saw the Devers Tiffany stock limited edition 9.5. I was asking 50 and got 45 for it today. You see limited edition on any other stuff like this, that means it's on Tiffany stock paper, the same paper they get Tiffany cards that are coming up in value from the 80s. So they quit saying Tiffany and they just said limited edition, and they only made 1,000 boxes. I got a box of it back there. So if you're interested in any of their stuff, let me know. I can sell it to you raw, or sell it to you and then send it off SGC and do all the pricing for it, all of it for that. Cards, I did get pricing back on that. I don't know if I think I copy and pasted that on the email to you. Give me a thumbs up if that's true or not. If not, I'll get that to you in an email. I just don't know if I'm going to be able to do so. I was really wanting to reach out and start doing group submissions. I ain't got the time right now between my health, but I've had a pretty bad week this week. The interior and posterior from C1 to T2 fusions, and I got a spinal stimulator in my lower thoracic and lumbar, and it's just spinal stimulator. And they want to do surgery. I don't want to do it. But anyway, this has been a rough week. I just don't know if I can commit to the time and do that. I mean, I really want to, but if anybody wants pricing on SGC, reach out to me on Instagram. Send me a direct message with your email address, and I will at some point the pricing. I try to be good about it. I do have a Facebook page. That's Man72 on Facebook. If you want to do, if that's easier, if you don't have Instagram, I do have a Facebook profile. If you're interested in any of my SGC products, I do have a eBay page. If it says or best offer, I take offers. I like to haggle. I leave room. But if there's no best offer, I'm not taking any less. So I'm not even taking offers. Some cards they're low enough as it is, because you got to make. I don't understand how some of these, and this brings me up to another point. I don't care if it's a PSA, which I sold this one. I had it for 30 and I took 25 for it. It's the Polar Bear rookie card, Bowman Platinum, underrated product to a certain extent. And we know Pete's not really moving that much. Anyway, it doesn't matter who he is, but I took 25 bucks for it. So I'm shipping that out. The Devers I sold for 45. And then the Juan Soto Gold Pristine was $249.99. I sold it for $220. I was one of the first three, or if not the first or second person. I think the second person on eBay had listed. But the Gold Pristine, I let it go for $220. Juan Soto US 200. I think it's card number. About blue jersey bad. Actually, I got that jersey, pretty sweet jersey. I got Trey Turner though. But the what was I saying? Oh, this thing about auctions. Listen, I'm preaching to the choir with cards because he's done covered this on a video from like 2 months ago or so. If you're going to do an auction, don't bitch about that you didn't make no money on it because you're doing an auction. Then you didn't set a minimum amount. You can set a minimum amount without that eBay thing. You can just say starting bid is this, because I got a card like that, and I did the card is $90 starting bid. But don't bitch about it. But I don't understand people that you're going to take a card, and I want to say it was somebody was Jesse James with a gun and a mask on this one for this old boy who did this auction. He did an auction with this card. I'm pretty sure it was this series, and it was a SGC 10 Gem Mint. You know how much he got that card for? I'm gonna give y'all 10 seconds. Y'all put some prices on there. How much you think this an auction? You know it ain't good because I'm saying something about it with my attitude. Soto's going up for sure. But all right, I hear $2. I got two. Do I hear $2.50? Do I hear $2.50? Do I hear $3? Do I hear 3? Do I hear 4? Do I hear 5? No. Ooh, bidder in the back, $8. Free shipping. Shipping on that card without an envelope. First rate mail is like $4. Plus you got it graded 10. Plus you had to do return postage from SGC of 25. So you're already $40 in the hole. If you just saying. Okay, you don't want to take the 20. It's not even do the $25 return. Just the $10 service to get it graded. And people want to talk about they know what a return of an investment is. They don't. These people have no clue. Filmington did his last video, and he tells you what a return of an investment is. Me and him had a conversation on Instagram DM. I reached out to him because I follow him on Instagram. He's cool. He responds back. And I was just like, dude, I said, thanks for doing the ROI explanation. People don't realize that it's more than just turning a card on, making a profit based off the baseline of what's being sold. You got to figure the cost of them pulling the card. You got to figure the cost in shipping, having it graded, shipped back, and then time that your capital in that card is tied up for sales. There's also, man, I don't have any luck with Facebook. Zero. I did Facebook before I ever got on eBay. That's my price on my Honor card. MySlabs.com take 1% fee. So if you sell a $100 card, you're gonna get 90 bucks back. Who sells tax? But I'm in North Carolina, so eBay kills me with sales tax anyway, no matter what I do. Unless I actually did pull a tax ID number, but I haven't used it. So I've got it if I want to use it, but I think it'd just be too much headache. Yeah, I've had absolutely. Anybody, have y'all had luck with Facebook? All right, dude, I got something listed out there. I got a Terry Bradshaw card. Somebody messaged me on Facebook and was like, crayon marks. Well, I disclosed what's wrong with the card. And it had my nephew when he was a kid got a crayon, this crayon mark. I got a lot of it off, but there's still some like crayon on there. And you know, hey, it's Terry Bradshaw card, an 82 Topps football card. I think all pro. Just crayon marks on the back. I mean, I was like, yeah, this shouldn't even be on here. I thought I took everything out because I have absolutely no luck with Facebook. Let's see, but MySlabs.com is pretty cool because now you can put on just wax, just the card. You don't have to be slabbed. And when they take SGC cards, but they don't have a slot, which aggravates the crap out of me because they got PSA Beckett, but they don't have SGC. So I just list it as PSA, and obviously by the slab it's SGC, and I'll put in the title what the card is and who graded it and whatnot. But SGC products moving, y'all. I'm not in this to make money off a living. I just want to buy some cool baseball cards for my collection over here. I mean, that's it. I don't hoard this stuff. I'm not looking to hold it for an investment. So, I mean, I'm being straight up. If y'all want to buy something, buy it. Cool. Go to Top Cards on eBay. I got stuff listed on there. But on an auction, dude, that's the worst thing you can do is auction. You just need to do buy it now or best offer with it. Either just buy it now, and when you do buy it now, go down and click. When you click it, buy it now, because I've been burned 3 times on the Kuna cards. People buy it and they're like, oh no, I don't want to buy it. Well, they bought it as buy it now. And so now when I do buy it now and I do no returns, you can call me an asshole. I don't care because I ain't looking to crap you. I've got excellent reviews. I'm honest. I know there's people that aren't honest, and that's why it's out there. But and that's what, you know, people like me and like cards and guns and baubles and chili, guys like us, we're small guys. We're just like talking to each other, making friendships in the community. We've all just got back into this in the last year. Some their YouTube's doing great. Other sales are doing way better than that, and others. But we're not making a living. We all have real jobs, and it's kind of aggravating coming back to the hobby, where a lot of these people, and it's the younger guys. I'm gonna be straight up. These younger, I don't know if they're sneaker guys. I don't know, but they're highfalutin or something. I mean, they ain't got a clue. This is a totally different market than tennis shoes. Tennis shoes, you have a known limited production number. Baseball cards are not. Sports cards, none of them. The manufacturer will not release the production number. That's why short prints are a joke. I'm not a big fan of short prints. Chili's did a video. I just laughed my ass off at it because I'm like, dude, preach it, brother, preach it. Because short prints, it's just another way of hooking you to buy another card. It means nothing. You won't. I can remember being as a kid and where, you know, you got a serial number and it was 10, you know, like know, 199 out of 10,000 or 1,000, 1,500 out of 10,000. There's 1,000, 10,000 cards produced. That's a lot of damn cards, you're thinking. But it's serial numbered. It's a known amount. That's the only way you're going to know what card has a known production amount that holds, I think, more value than a generic base card is a card with a serial number, because you know that image, that relic, and that auto, and the way that it was set up produced is only one of 99 or one of 299 or 99, whatever the case may be. So, I mean, you got to think about that way. Topps, Panini, none of them are ever going to release the number. These guys, they think, hey, they're coming into the hobby. I'm just be honest. I don't like dealing with them. I've dealt with one or two, and I'm like, whatever. I'm thinking you're an idiot. If you think you're gonna get this card for $8 or $10 from me, you're smoking crack. I put $10 investment in it. I know what my return of investment is when I got it sold. I ain't being a dick, but I mean, this is ridiculous. And then you're gonna haggle. Not gonna haggle over hundreds of dollars, but you're gonna haggle, and this kills me too, over shipping. To me, you're saying you don't want to do the deal because you got buyer's regret, in my opinion, if you're arguing about whether or not you want to pay shipping. I ain't got to sell a card. I ain't got to sell a card. You're the one looking to buy a card. When I go look to buy a card, I'm wanting to buy a card, a specific product that I've seen that I want. I want that. That seller, typically, the vast majority don't have to sell, because there's not many people that are doing this for a living. And some of these guys think they're doing it for a living. Please. And I don't care if Flex Open, I don't care. Too old to care no more. Been there, done that. But you got people like that shoot straight with you. Blinded me. She blinded me with refractors. He puts out good stuff. Silverjack puts out good content. Mike O, he does some good stuff. He's going to SGC. There's a lot of people doing a lot of stuff. It's not propaganda. People getting all pissed off too about SGC making them. Why would you not want competition as a consumer in a product being that is being controlled as a monopoly? That it control it when a company, when a singular or two-tiered company, or two companies control a selective service, it only benefits them people. It doesn't benefit the consumer. You should have multiple companies producing good quality service, whether that's to include customer service, promises that are being made as a company to your customer to sell that service be kept, and producing a quality product that you're making at a fair and reasonable price. Tell me what's fair about submitting a card for $10 with a 20-day turnaround with a $25 shipping. What's fair about that? Compared to you're going to have to join us for a minimum $100 for a year. You're not going to see any. You're not. Now, I ain't heard of GA. I'm going to have to look at them. You need to do a video on that card or drop some knowledge on it, brother. But you go and say, all right, Mr. Customer, you're going to pay $100 subscription service, and during that year period, I'm gonna give you some useless propaganda for our product. And then you may or may not, you're not going to get it. Corona. You're going to get told that you can get discounts through the year. Yeah, there's discounts through the year, but nothing that you collect. Then you're going to get charged $12 a minimum card. We ain't even going into anything extra. Just $12 a card and not know when you're going to get the damn card back. Because when it said it's a 30-day turnaround, it's been five months. You tell me. Beckett can't stand by their guarantee. Beckett, in my opinion, giving a shitty product out. But hey, are you going on it? What time are you going on, Bobbles? I want to shout this out in case people don't see it. Yeah, you're on the East Coast, so you a Nats fan too, brother. What time are you going to go on for your giveaway? I told everybody to go on your Bobbles and Ball Cards YouTube channel. He's got a video doing a giveaway for 100 subscribers. He's going live at around 8:30, and I'm going to jump off here in just a minute and use the potty, give me some more drink. And we all need to go do a raid onto Bobbles and Ball Cards YouTube channel. Hopefully Chili will see this. I may Instagram message him real quick and say, brother, get on Bobbles and Ball Cards so we can all get on it at one time. Hey, Cards, I'm questioning, how big is your TV in your living room? Seriously, how big is your TV, your main TV? How big is it? The reason I'm asking, me and Bobbles already gave away our TV size. Oh. You know what they say about the size of a TV and a man? We were joking about how big our TVs were and stuff. So, man, thank you. Oh, all we need now is collectibles to get on there, man. Guns, man, and Bobbles, man. Y'all have got to watch the last Chili's video. I love this kid, man. Man, I love him to death. Cards, you and him got a lot in common too, profession-wise. I'll leave it at that. But in much respect, man, what was it? I'm tickled up. Oh, but man, he's got these two dogs on there, these two little dogs. You wouldn't think this kid would have these two dogs, but man, he tries to play it off like when he originally got these two little like toy dogs, which I love. But you would think that's his girlfriend's dogs, right? Man, he loves them dogs as much as she does. But my wife will hear them barking and be like, "Oh, there's the dogs." And we'll just pick, and it's like she loves them dogs. Bobbles, I ain't got no kids that I know of. Turn the lights out. But nah, Chili's has got two little dogs, and my wife loves it. But he put them up on the screen. This kid's hilarious, but he does give some good information. He gets fired up, and I just get tickled to death watching it. But I want to, Bobbles and Cards, before I get off here, I want to say thank y'all for everything, for making me feel welcome in the community. I think I got some friends with y'all. Chili knows this as well. But I just want to say thank you for making me feel part of the community, the YouTube community, getting back into the collecting and providing information, man. Like I said, y'all get over to Bobbles and Ball Cards YouTube channel tonight about 8:30 Eastern Standard Time. He's doing a giveaway, so get over there before it starts and do a like to that video, give a positive comment, and you'll be randomized to get a pretty cool selection of product. But thank y'all so much. I want to say keep our nation in prayer. Everybody working on the front lines, just not police, fire, EMS, doctors, and nurses, but those working behind the scenes in state government in different roles, local government, federal government, but also those working in our fast food restaurants, our grocery stores, our truckers, air freight, and on the railroads. I mean, they're keeping this country surviving and moving forward. Looks like we're on the upswing of getting the economy and everybody back to work in somewhat of a new normalcy. So thank y'all for the opportunity to talk. Appreciate it. Love y'all to death. But remember how we always end this. The giveaway is going to be around 9 p.m., but they're going to get on earlier so people can get on, is what Bobbles is saying. So hopefully I'll see cards over there in Chile. I'll definitely be there. Maybe about 15 minutes or so, 16 minutes, be 8:30 Eastern Standard with the giveaway at 9 p. Eastern on Bobbles and Ball Cards. So subscribe to him. And if you don't mind, hit the subscribe button for me. I'd appreciate it. Throw up a like. Peace out. Keep your head up, eyes up, head on a swivel. Deuces. I'm out behind the walls. Respect, brother.